5 months ago, I was sent to track out the seldom-seen Paperboy. We began our journey together through the different streets and the mundane reality he faces today. This is Paperboy, as you've never seen him before. Now, how did you get into the newspaper delivery business?
It wasn't anything special, I just needed the money. You know, most days I was half asleep and hungover from the night before while delivering the paper, which helped.
But to the people that lived there was a lot more going on than you were led to believe.
I honestly couldn't believe what I saw in the streets I was expected to deliver to. I mean, almost every day a house was about to be broken into. Moms were just letting their kids break dance in the street. Kids would use the remote control cars on the walkway. Old people were just wandering aimlessly. And then I'd see men in fistfights, and thugs and bees would chase me.
So is that why you've said Dane Cook is an inspiration to you?
Yeah, him and I share the same feelings on bees.
Fuck bees!
I'm pretty much Dane Cook at heart.
The Paperboy then took us to his neighborhood.
You see the street? Look how dangerous it is for me to cross every day. I come up to this crosswalk, and I see my life almost fly by my eyes. I don't want to sound like a sexist or anything, but man, look at all these horrible women drivers. The people I deliver to would also go out of their way to humiliate me. When I failed to deliver a paper, these people spent their nights off to paint their house black and post go away signs. We're talking about spending thousands of dollars a week to humiliate a poor kid who made a mistake delivering a paper. I mean, honestly, I got so scared I'd throw up often before I even went home. How is this house expecting me to deliver a paper and not break their window? They don't have a doorway and they have 4 windows in front of their house.
15 plus years later, those residents were just as real as ever.
Every day I stared death in the face. Literally. I'm not even talking about the guy who set off bombs on the sidewalk. I mean, at the end of this street lived the Grim Freaking Reaper. I had to do an obstacle course. I'm not an X Games competitor. I'm just a paperboy. I went home bruised and bloodied more often than not. And when I did succeed, there was a crowd cheering. I never figured out how the heck they got a crowd there. There's no obstacles on the street I'm currently living at.
And what would you say to the people out there that said you were highly incompetent, aka the worst ever?
I got a lot of flack for all the trash talking I did, but that's stupid. These people would run into my path, and just because I threatened to bite them, or told them to hang 10, or that I hate them, I was considered the jerk. It's stupid, none of it's true, it's BS.
And what would you say to the people out there that said you were highly incompetent?
Well, when we started making Paperboy 2, the whole thing started to become unbearable. I was harassed about my lisp. I mean, the video game community is especially harsh. I remember Kid Icarus spreading the rumor that I was gay because of how I sounded on part 2. And these people I delivered to also disturbed me. They made my firing the #1 news story. With so many other things to talk about, how scary is it that I was their focus? But in the end, who really cares? I mean, everybody gets their news from online sources anyway.